Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we are giving you some juicy hot gossip, not just from Beverly Hills, but from a couple of franchises. So I guess we'll just dive into it and just spill.
Yes, let's get right into it. First, real quick, so Melvin, which if you guys watch Kandi and the Gang, or he's actually been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I think once or twice in the early years with
I think so.
Kandi. He's Candy's cousin got shot at Blaze, so not the restaurant that was on the show, but their other restaurant, and he's okay. It seems like he's gonna be okay, but kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, I think it was just like in the arm, right?
Yeah, it looked like it didn't look too bad. He posted the pictures, but they're kind of bloody, so I don't want to put them up here. But
But it's crazy he got shot by another employee. Like,
like, what do they have going on in there?
I have no idea. Like, that's insane. I
Like,
guess prayers to Melvin though, because that's a lot.
yeah, I feel like I kind of see now how they always talked about how he used to get in trouble a lot, but on the
Yeah.
show he was very nice. I'm like, okay, he is very nice, but I'm guessing I don't know.
But
That's a
see,
crazy
it
situation
says
to
he
be
was
in.
reportedly shot by an employee at Blaze. So does he still work at OLG or does he work at Blaze? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
But wouldn't he get fired after this, or is Candy gonna keep him? Because
Who? The guy who shot Melvin?
I feel like at this point you gotta get rid of both of them if something goes
Why
that
he
far.
got shot?
If
Why?
something goes that far, because that's like a liability. I think
Absolutely not. That's her cousin. He about to fire him for getting shot.
why are they getting shot? But why is this situation happening? I don't think this
Oh
was
my
written.
god.
Anyways, let's move on. We just wanted to mention that
Wait,
one
do you
real
think he
quick.
gets workers' comp?
I think Candy's gonna pay for whatever he needs. If that answers your question. Okay,
Ooh.
so you got this one.
3 words to describe my season of Ultimate Girls Trip. Ciao. That's one word. Ciao. Oh, God. Ultimate Girls Trip wore me the fuck out. It wore me out. It was too much. Too many girls. Too much talking. Too much unnecessary drama. It was so much. And to be on the other side of the world, you don't even know the half. You don't even know the half. I can't even tell you about Ultimate Girls Trip. Like, the things that we saw, the drama that ensued, the mess, people's health declining before our very eyes. I was like, this is the Twilight Zone. Ultimate Girls Trip was a clusterfuck. It wore me out. I'm worn out. I'm just recovering from Ultimate Girls Trip.
This is where it gets juicy because Candiace is bringing up her time on Girls Trip and they is wearing mamas out.
Yeah, we haven't heard much about it. Like
I
people have
know.
been saying it was gonna be a dull season based off the cast. I didn't think that.
I never thought it was going to be a dull season with these girls.
Yeah, me neither. But I think we haven't really heard much about what actually happened.
No, I
So
know
this,
she said somebody had a health scare. I wonder who the hell had a health scare.
like, okay, maybe I took it the wrong way, but like a mental health decline type thing, or like
Maybe
alcohol,
that.
drugs,
That could be a thing too.
and I was trying to think about this is messy, but hey, who could it be? And I'm like, I was thinking it could be Leah,
I could see
because
that.
I don't think it's gonna be Giselle's not gonna do that.
No, I don't think it's going to be Portia either.
Whitney and Heather, I don't think they're like that either. Like,
Honestly, I could see it being Whitney. Not gonna
I
lie.
don't.
Like, imagine Giselle's claws sinking into Whitney. It's over.
I But if it's Whitney, it would have to be mental health decline. You know what I mean? Because she's never
Yeah.
been. I don't think she has a problem with anything. So I hope. I don't know. She said it was tiring experience. It was a lot. Like it was a lot. Mind you, she could just be making it sound more dramatic than it is. To be fair, but I'm looking forward to it.
Actually, I don't think the drama might necessarily not be around her a lot, but I feel like there's probably a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean?
Yes, I feel like the first one was mostly about them getting along. Like they had
Yeah.
issues, but you know what I mean. It was more like friendly vibes. The second one
Honestly, it was
was
just
like,
Cynthia and Kenya fighting the whole time, really.
Yeah, and their fight wasn't even that dramatic. You know what I mean? Like it just kind of was just slowly happening. The second one was like a hot mess.
The best season so far.
And this third one, I feel like they just pick people who on their own are always gonna cause drama.
Yeah, I know.
Like Marisol and Alexia are gonna cause drama. Giselle is gonna cause drama. Candiace is not gonna back down from drama, and she gets messy sometimes too.
Yeah.
Who else? Leah is mad annoying, but she's thirsty for camera time spotlight. So I think she's gonna be annoying. Who am I forgetting?
Whitney and Heather.
And Portia. I forgot Portia. And you know Portia gives a show, so I'm not worried about it.
I feel like Portia's gonna be in the sidelines throwing shade and cracking jokes. You know what I mean?
Her and Candiace have issues. I feel like they're gonna be going at it.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
And then Portia is Giselle's friend too, and so Giselle's supposed to be cool with Candiace because this was before they filmed Potomac, I think, right?
Yeah.
So they probably were. I guess they were still cool, right?
I would think somewhat.
Yeah, I'm excited. Whitney and Heather, I think their trip was after their season film though.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think that we saw in the trailer they almost like fought or something.
Yeah, when they pushed each other or something like that.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
What?
That's when Ultimate Girls Trip 3 is gonna come out after Salt Lake City finishes airing.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Because they can't, if it happened after, they can't air it, right? Yeah, it's not gonna make sense.
I don't know.
Because then they're gonna be showing something from something that hasn't happened. You know what I mean?
But depending on the editing, they might just like skip all that out. You know what I mean?
Not if that's the drama on the show.
But also, Whitney and Heather may not even be like fight. You know what I mean? Like
we don't know.
We don't know that scene for sure.
You're right. We don't know.
And they're cousins. I'm pretty sure they fight all the time. So
that's true. We haven't. They've always pretty much gone along up until season 3. It looks like. So we'll see how far it goes. It might not even be that deep. You know what I mean?
Knowing them is just for an episode.
It might be like for the season, but it might end. Make up by the end.
What I was gonna say is, I love my girl Candiace, but she got to be careful how she talked to Portia, because Portia got that anger management. Portia will fight you.
It's like how Candiace and Ashley always go at it. I feel like that's how Portia and Candiace, if they're gonna be the same, where they're gonna be just.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's just like Candiace's mouth is lethal, so I can see Candiace hitting a sore spot for Portia. You know what I mean? And it's like, ooh.
You know what I think is funny? I think they would actually be cool friends. Like maybe at the end I hope they make like they're cool by the end of it, because I think they would get along a lot, like have a lot of fun together. Maybe not. I don't know, but
no, I think they would.
All right. So if we hear anything else about Girls Trip 3, we'll let you guys know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but the only other thing I think is that Heather and Whitney weren't cool going into it. But like I said, that's not for sure. That's just based on the fact that they have drama in season 3.
Well, I said this season is kept under wraps for real. Like I feel like I haven't seen any of the wives post about this.
Yes, I appreciate that though, honestly. Same. And I like this slowly building up. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, so we're ready to transition into Beverly Hills. There's a lot. Everything is not even in this video because there's a lot of little things, and when I'm not about to go through, but so Diana has filed a lawsuit to seek out who hired the bot attack against Garcelle's son. Now, I don't like saying people's kids. I don't like saying kids' names. I don't know. I just don't. I avoid that. But she is paying for this, I think, herself. She filed it, and she named several reality TV blogs, YouTube channels, Twitter accounts, Instagram. We're not going to say no names here because that's not our business.
You might have to get subpoenaed into court.
You know what? That's two separate things. She filed a lawsuit, and then she's.
Oh God!
It's a lot going on. But
can you imagine if the lawsuit comes back and it says Renna was the one who hired the bots? I would die.
Well, it'll be like, I don't know. I actually think this is interesting. That she's doing this. Yeah. I've always said that I don't believe stuff. I always say this until I see evidence. There was no evidence that she actually did it.
Yeah, there was reasons she wouldn't have did this lawsuit for sure.
And she's been dragging it out since it's not like she ignored that people were saying that she's been arguing against it a lot.
Yeah.
I
Which
kind
I
of get
can
why
get.
people were.
I said, but if I was her, I get why she's arguing because I wouldn't want to be known as someone who's trying to bully someone else's kid. You know what I mean? So like, I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah. So my opinion on this, not that anybody asked, but this is why you got to be careful what you say online though, because you are, if you're saying lies or spreading stuff about something, and this person has money and resources, they're probably not gonna go after you like that.
I would
But the
say
per-
Cardi B just sued somebody and won like a big ass lawsuit. So you gotta be careful.
yeah, like, and if that's what you believe, that's what you believe. I'm not saying you're wrong because we don't know who hired the bots. Like I said, we don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen evidence that anybody did it. I don't know. That's how my take on it.
It's like, how do you even get evidence for that? You know what I mean? Like that's mad random.
You would have to hire a security firm to do like a security check, but and I don't want to get into it, but my school had to do that because of something that happened at my school, and they hired the top one, and they could not figure out who it was. They had nothing.
It seems like the person they hired should hire the person who did the attack. Because what?
Yeah, so let's keep going with Beverly Hills. We're gonna get into the reunion now, which we're really excited to talk about, actually. But the first thing we have,
in person.
yep, the first thing we have to get out the way is Diana. According to whoever has COVID and is not attending, I did not research to see if she sent paperwork or not. For me, I feel like she would want to be there, honestly. I don't know. Do you think she just doesn't want to be on the show anymore? Are you happy? Doesn't matter?
I honestly don't know because a part of me feels like Diana. I know like Diana's not a punk, so she's not gonna like be scared to go to the reunion. But I can picture her being over it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because I feel like she would have made it more entertaining if she was there in person.
Yeah.
In terms of like drama, because unless she completely changed, which is possible after watching herself for the first time, she's been very easy to like argue with people and just argumentative in general. With everybody
Honestly,
that's
I told you, but this low key might be a blessing because I feel like we'll probably spend less time on Diana now. Like, no shade to her, but I really don't care. Like,
I feel like maybe they'll just have a section with her in it only.
yeah, she been on a little monitor in the back somewhere, and it's like, all right, Diana, thanks for tuning in, and it's click.
Yeah, and it sucks. I mean that they're always not there all in person, but also there's still a lot to go through with the other girls. Diana's only been here one season. Would I prefer her to be there? Yes, but
And this is
it is what it is.
I don't care about her side of the story. Just let Sutton tell the side of the story, and we can get on with that whole segment. Like, her role this season wasn't even that important. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, she did a lot. She had me like.
But I feel like the drama is very the same drama every episode. You know what I mean?
But that's Beverly Hills.
It is, but there's like the other girls have variety. You know?
Yeah. Let's keep talking about Beverly Hills. So this one is not confirmed. I'll say this.
I believe it.
Even the blog who reported it even says it. This is information is all alleged, so it's not confirmed. It has been reported that at the reunion, a bombshell revelation came to light. Lisa Rinna was the one that threw Garcelle's book in the trash, not Erica. Rinna sent the photos to Erica, and Erica posted it later on her Instagram story. This information is all alleged. Now, first thing I want to say is that Andy posted a quick video from the reunion where he said a bombshell was just dropped. And he's like, "Oh, I didn't even know that existed. Did you like?" And Kyle was like, I knew about it." He's like, "Oh, you knew?" So that makes me think that this might be true because Rinna could have just told Kyle, right?
Right. But honestly, I feel like that's some shit Rinna would do. You know what I mean? And like we wouldn't find about it until like later. Like the same thing.
Character.
Like it's kind of annoying at this point, but whatever.
Yeah, it's like in Rinna's character to do. Like we already know she plays dirty, that she's desperate to keep the job, that she's coming up with storylines and arguments because she wants to stay. And I don't know. Like I feel like not that long ago we were saying how we don't want Rinna fired. How do you feel about it?
I'm conflicted. See, my thing is I only want Rinna fired if she still has the Fox 4. But if she doesn't, I'm fine with her staying.
So if the clique breaks up somehow, you're okay with her staying?
Two of them got to go for her to stay, basically.
Like, you know what my issue is with her?
What?
I think she's a great housewife, but my issue is that I don't feel like I can never really tell when she's being real.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like I feel like she's putting on a lot. and they all put on, but she's putting on like way too much. Like her
Yeah, she's
yelling,
in mode 24/7, low key.
her yelling at Sutton when she was drunk at the house. I will hunt you down. Like
Yeah.
it was too much. Also, in that same conversation, she kept talking about how she was humiliated, and she's like, "You didn't humiliate me," and then she like, "You did humiliate me." Like she made no sense. It's very put on.
Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, I agree. It's just like it's really obvious at this point, and that's what's annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then Jennifer Lawrence is a Housewives fan. She said this before. I actually knew this, but I didn't like. I don't keep up with her, so like, I
I
saw this
didn't
on the
know this
timeline.
guy was a Housewife fan. I don't remember his name, but I know he was in like all the Marvel movies.
Yeah, I honestly I didn't watch the video. I just read the article where it has the quotes from what she said
You
about
didn't watch the
Erica.
video?
No, I didn't even know there was a
That
video.
shit was so funny. Like that, she almost got into Ramona and everything, but she was like, "Let me stop."
I'm gonna watch it after this.
I'm gonna download it so we can put it in the thing.
Okay.
Can we?
I don't think so.
Oh,
But
we'll put the link in the bio somewhere.
yeah.
Description, whatever.
So she said that Erica is evil and needs a publicist. Jennifer Lawrence.
But did she lie?
Did she lie?
No.
No, she didn't lie. But let's keep talking about the reunion. Anything, the seating. So I couldn't find a good picture of the seating. Like nobody had made one, and I didn't feel like doing it at the moment. But basically, from what I remember, next to Andy is
I know Kyle's on one side again.
Kyle, Garcelle, Sutton, I think.
I thought Kathy was on that side too.
Well, there's two seating charts because Kathy's not in the original.
You're
And then on the other side is Rena, Erica, Dorit, and Crystal.
Yes.
And then Kathy comes in, then she I think sits next to Kyle.
Gotcha.
Cherie was not there, by the way, confirmed.
Flop.
I feel like if you were not invited to the reunion as a friend, you kind of flopped as a friend.
Flop.
And to be fair though, nah, actually I don't agree with that.
Has what's her
There's
name?
been friends that didn't mind coming back. There's a few of them.
Has Faye ever been on a reunion?
Who?
Faye?
No, Faye has not, but I feel like Faye was more of a guest, not like a friend.
Yeah.
But yeah, she didn't get invited. She adds nothing. This crazy how we were talking about, oh, we're gonna have 10 housewives on stage. No.
I was like, oh my god, I want her to be full time, blah 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 blah. Pack it up.
Yeah, no.
I'm
We're
over
still just having 8. One wasn't invited, the other one allegedly. The other one got sick, I guess. What do you think about the seating chart?
Honestly, I'm not mad at it, but I just don't understand why Kyle keeps getting first seat. Like, I saw a tweet that says at this point it has to be in her contract, and I really think it is because there's no reason why she should be first seat in that same seat every year.
It's annoying, and I get they're trying to keep Kyle. She's like the glue of the show, which she is, but that doesn't mean you have to
need her no more.
But yeah, that doesn't mean you have to put her at the first seat. You know what I mean? You can put in the second.
I feel like if y'all moved her seat, it will make her work more. She'll be like, oh shit. Like,
And
you know what I mean?
It's weird. They kind of did the same thing to Kandi and even Kenya on Atlanta reunion seating where they have Marlo and Sheree in first seats when they're the ones who've been there. You know what I mean? It's weird. Anything else you want to add on from the reunion?
Not really. It's just I need to get into it because I'm over it at this point. Like, it's dragging.
It's dragging, but I feel like every season drags at this point.
It's because I feel like they waited a really long time to give us the drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't put expectations on it when I watch it. I just kind of like, let's see how it is. Season. I feel like the reunion is gonna disappoint me like last year. Last year disappointed me so much. So even though it feels like it's gonna be good, I am not.
I just can picture Andy letting a lot of the girls get away with a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
You know what I think is gonna happen? They're gonna cry through everything.
Oh, I can see that too.
Like Kyle's gonna start crying, Garcelle's gonna be crying, Son's gonna be crying, Erica, Rena, Crystal's gonna be crying. Like they're all gonna be crying, and it's gonna be like,
oh, Rena's definitely gonna cry.
Kathy's gonna be crying. Like, you know, that's what it's gonna turn into. It's not even gonna be nothing like that. Maybe we'll get a little bit at least.
I need a Garcelle Erica final showdown, but a tag team featuring Crystal. Like,
I feel like they're not gonna go at it like that.
Nope. Well, I don't know because I feel like it does get spicy between them, and since it's the reunion, I can
Well, yeah,
kind
the book thing,
of yeah,
the book thing. There's been a lot of social media stuff between all of them.
right.
Who are you most excited to see at the reunion?
Erica for only one reason, to see how she handles watching that shit back. You know what I mean? Like I know she's not gonna crack and say she's like understands, but I just want to see how she's gonna handle all that heat.
For me, I don't even know. Oh, bless you.
For you, what?
I don't even know. I feel like they're all gonna disappoint me in some way. But we'll see. I hope that someone drags Rena.
You're most excited to see the set.
No, I want to see somebody drag Rena. Like that's all I really want to see. Somebody, Christopher Sell.
Get a pass.
Sutton can't really drag her. Like Sutton just kind of like goes back and forth with her. But
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about it for this video. If any details come out about the reunion, excuse me, we are sure more details are going to. Like, I'm gonna cut that whole part out.
That sentence was kicking your ass. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If we get any more tea, we'll spill it with you guys.
Thank you
Oh
for
my God,
watching.
you're drinking a drink.
Subscribe. This is iced coffee.
Oh.
All right, bye everyone. No, that's it.
Okay.